Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the San Francisco Giants. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Samardzija has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson on his horse. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Yastrzemski will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Austin.
A ball and no strikes.
Slater.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2. Ball.
And that misses 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Donovan Solano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Solano.
Skied into very shallow right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
1 strike.
To third. Devers gloves it. And there are 2 away now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a flare out to left center.
In comes Dickerson.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting 6.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Chopper to first, might only get one, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now in the box, Jose Trevino, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jose Trevino.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So coming to the plate, Lance Lynn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Slater's under it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Robert. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certain.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, Luis Arias as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Hit Weekly back to the mound.
Arias.
And that's the first out. So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. So striding forward now, Jeff Samardzija, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down the first baseline, Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, look at the dive in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Austin Slater. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses ball 1.
Slater.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now that's popped up. Santana will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in, Donovan Solano. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Solano, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So stepping in, Renato Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo. Pulled toward right center field. Slater's under it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Elvis.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 the count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. This is in the air to left. Dickerson's on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Standing in, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Slater's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Choo has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
0-2 the count to Posey. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
Ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Notre Dame wide receiver, Jeff Samardzija. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Lance Lynn. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Rangers pitcher at the plate with a ball and a strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. One and 2, here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Luis Robert. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Slater's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Danny Santana, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Skied down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Slater.
The center fielder, Austin Slater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
Nope.
A little bit outside. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Now batting,
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate,
Now
Alex
batting,
Dickerson.
left field.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Dickerson.
Chopper to first, might only get 1. Santana has it to second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Nelson Cruz.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. Base hit into right center.
The batter, the left fielder.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Solano for 1 on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Elvis.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. That's popped up. Solano onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Rejoice for the tradition.
Here now is Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And here's Renato Nunez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Count remains at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with a 2-out triple.
Number 2, second baseman.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chu has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jose Trevino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Devers is there. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Lance Lynn.
Now batter, the pitcher, Lance Lynn.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Robert. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is Slater, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And now that go-ahead run's just 90 feet away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Paul DeYoung.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to center field. Slater is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of work. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
2-2 the count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Dexter Fowler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Dexter.
Lifted in the air out to right. Going back is the right fielder. Adios, pelota.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Into the box now, Austin Slater. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's a
And
ball.
he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The batter, number
At the
7.
plate, Donovan Solano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a pop-up now. Santana in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Danny Santana. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batter.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1.
Outside.
Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Nick Solak will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 15.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Ready now, Brian Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He waits, now the pitch.
Ball.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back the center fielder. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The San Francisco Giants came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Trevor Story.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
7 o'clock.
Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Another 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much. So coming to the plate, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Luis.
Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Up next for the Rangers, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground to the left side. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Danny Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. Simeon's there. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Line drive, base hit to right. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Matt Olson. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Solak is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Popped him up. Santana near the first base bag. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nelson Cruz. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout to the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. In now, Brian Anderson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Simeon. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So digging in now, Nick Solak, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike one. Cruz stands at third with one gone in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
3-2.
Hit hard towards center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. Paul DeYoung digs in next. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Popped high in the air. Olsen has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Trevino. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Gary Sanchez. Popped up. Anderson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. At the plate, Jordan Montgomery.
The pitcher, number 47.
First pitch on its way.
Montgomery.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Trevor Story 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Softly on a line to third. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. So here's Kevin Kiermaier, pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Kyle Gibson. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Pitch on the way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Simeon over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Luis Robert 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Danny Santana, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout.
27, Mike Trout.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
0-1.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Did he
He
go?
checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two. First pitch on its way. Marcus Semien will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit to short. And that's out number one. One gone in the Texas fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's got it. On to first, and there were two down. In now, Nick Solak. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. A bouncer to the left side. Knee high, he barehands it. What a play. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Trevor Story steps in now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Solak is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
The left fielder,
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robert is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
not shortstop, Paul.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Popped him up. Simeon is there. 1 down. Digging in now, Jose Trevino. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Trevino.
Ground ball left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle.
So now to the plate, Kyle Gibson. On a line, that's a base hit. Stepping in now, Luis Robert. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. Trevino blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He is safe at the plate, and they've tied it. He'll score, and the Rangers tie it. It's a 2-2 game.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as he rips it on the ground to second. Simeon's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the imposing power bat, Matt Chapman. This one's down to third, right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in, Matt Olson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Solak's on the move. And that one is gone. At the plate, Marcus Semien.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. See you later.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
We got
3-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So striding in, Jordan Montgomery. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Anderson.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate now, Nick Solak, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Trevino is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Kiermaier is retired. 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Striding in, Paul DeYoung.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Paul DeYoung.
Takes this the other way to right. Kiermaier is there to put it away for out number 1. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Ready for another chance? Jose Trevino. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Trevino.
A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Sherton Apostle will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 82.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jonathan Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Matt Chapman.
And he fouls this one off. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Marcus Semien is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A ball and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Robert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Adam Ottavino takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. Strike taken, the throw. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball one.
And there's ball one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Lined but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are two away. Ready for another shot now. Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Mike Tauchman will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Mike Tauchman.
Brett Martin enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Evan Longoria will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the ninth.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Tyler Wade will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Into the box, Trevor Story. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Now batting, Mike Trout. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Mike Trout.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Solak is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Nelson Cruz is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brian Anderson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Kiermaier is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting. No
Digging in to try it again, Nick Solak. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Yanks